been here for a very long time. Long before white men ever set foot in the San Francisco Bay. Long before my name appeared as a tiny dot on a map, Alcatraz. They call me the Rock. Cold, isolated, cut off. No one wants to stay for long, but they don't know. I hear everything, see everything, and remember everything. I was once just a barren rock in the sea, where seabirds nested in fog wrapped around me each morning. The alone people, the native inhabitants of this region, avoided me like a wandering ghost. They believed I was haunted. I don't deny it. In 1775, a Spaniard named Juan Manuel de Ayala passed by. He gave me the name La Isla de los Alcatrazes, Island of the Pelicans. It sounded gentle, but no one lingered. I remained alone, gnawed year-round by the cold currents of the Pacific. Then came war. In 1850, U.S. President Millard Fillmore decided to turn me into a fortress. People came, dug into me, and built bricks upon my back. I bore it in silence. Standing 135 feet above sea level, I watched every ship entering and leaving the bay, ready to spew fire from cannons if enemies dared. But none did. In 1861, the Civil War erupted. I became a military prison. Deserters, spies, rebel soldiers, all were locked away on my cold stone flesh. At night, the clanking of chains mingled with crashing waves, echoing like unanswered prayers. Then came 1934, a fateful year. I was transformed into a federal penitentiary. They brought me men the entire nation feared. Al Capone, the Chicago Mafia boss, George Machine Gun Kelly, the infamous gangster, and Robert Stroud, known as the Birdman of Alcatraz. Don't let the name fool you. Stroud never kept birds here. He only carried memories of the ones from Leavenworth. I remember Capone well, with his swagger and cunning eyes. But I also saw him tremble when night fell, when banjo notes drifted across 4 concrete walls. Capone didn't die here, but I devoured his mind. I became legend. No one escapes Alcatraz, they said. I believed it until June 1962. Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers secretly dug a tunnel for months. I felt every small tremor in my belly of stone. But I stayed silent. I wanted to see how far they would go. That night, they left me on a raft made of raincoats. I couldn't stop them. Authorities claimed they drowned. But me, I'm not so sure. Maybe they lived. Maybe they're still out there, telling stories about me, turning me into a haunting myth. In 1969, I was occupied again. This time not by prisoners, but by Native American activists. They came with tents and banners, demanding forgotten rights. They lived on me for nearly 2 years. I listened to their songs, their words, their resistance. I was no longer a prison, I was a symbol. For the first time, I felt loved. In 1971, the government drove them out. I fell silent again. Today, people visit me every day. They walk through freezing cells, take pictures of rusted doors, shiver at stories of escape. But they don't know I'm still alive. I remember every footstep. I hear every whisper. I am Alcatraz. I am not just stone, I am memory. I am not just a prison, I am a living being who breathes with the sea. The icy waters swirling around me are not just barriers. They are my veins, powerful, unforgiving. They built the myth that no one could ever swim away from me and survive. They say the water here stays below 54 degrees Fahrenheit. They say tides shift fast and dig deep like tongues. I have witnessed the bravest and most reckless swallowed whole by the very ocean that hugs me tight. But I have also seen gentle life, seals basking on rocky edges, gulls screaming in the morning mist, seaweed dancing under gray waves. Beneath the steel and stone, I am still part of nature, still wild. After the prison closed in 1963, I sat in decay. No more heavy footsteps, no more prisoner cries or blaring alarms. Only the wind howling through bars and salty air wearing down every brick. I saw myself crumble, but I never died. The cracks in my walls are wrinkles of time. Every broken wall, a vivid fragment of memory. In 1973, I opened to the public. Ferries brought visitors from San Francisco to see me. At first they were afraid, then curious, then fascinated. I heard them whisper about ghosts, about footsteps made by no one, about the feeling of being watched. I don't deny it. Hollywood wouldn't leave me alone. They filmed me, wrote about me, made me a symbol of fear and longing for freedom. Escape from Alcatraz. The Rock, they put me at the heart of breathless plots. But within those stories, I felt remembered. I felt alive. They call me a monument, a reminder of a dark past filled with lessons. I don't object, but I want more. I want them to remember what I witnessed, what I held on to, and that I still whisper. When night falls, I still hear footsteps down the corridor. A shadow flickers behind the bars. Capone's raspy laugh, the murmuring sea, and the sudden flap of wings. I am not just stone. I am memory. I am Alcatraz. Don't miss your next escape. If you love exploring breathtaking destinations, hidden gems, and unforgettable cultures from around the world, then Global Getaways is your passport to adventure. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a journey. We've got more epic locations, insider tips, and travel inspiration coming your way. And trust us, you don't want to miss what's next. Your next getaway starts right here. Let's go.